Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on the court. You put the ball in his hands, he says, I'm going to take over the game. It doesn't have to be scoring, just always attacking. Always. You got to be a dog. Don't back down from anyone. Kevin, I know you're a dog. Back to you.
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. And you look at Morant. He's been a big-time contributor for his team so far. And, you know, we're right in the thick of the season, and he's one back of the top spot.
And with more or less a half a season behind us, he has shown what unlimited potential he has.
And wasting no time tapping into it. He's number 2 right now, but he has a shot at being number 1 if he can string together some big performances.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for Sacramento, Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Parker out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Fox. You know, Steve, we know teams rest guys down the stretch, but what do you think about resting guys mid-season so that they're fresh at the end?
I think if you are a team that's been through these playoff runs, long championship runs, and you still know you have a chance to win, I think it's kind of unfair to us fans when you have a team that might not get to the finals and you're starting to rest guys and there's no benefit at the end. If there's a benefit at the end for the players, organization, and fans, I'm all for it. But if it's not, I don't like to see guys resting.
They get it back. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities. Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Nobody near Allen. Off target from three-point range. The drive by Barnes. Basket counts.
The powerful frame of Barnes went right through the foul like the defender wasn't even there.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina, Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot up 3. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. It's stolen by Hield. Fox finds Barnes, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Barnes has got 5 now.
Barnes making up his mind early. He was going straight to the rack there. Gotta love how aggressive he is.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Morant. Bagley with the block. Pass to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Morant, guarded by Fox. Now Morant. He's coming off a 34-point game against Charlotte.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
And the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, Fox is a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms of his anticipation and using those hands to come up with steals.
Here's Allen. Sacramento making their last shot. Pass to Morant. Over Fox. And again, Memphis no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Oh, the lob to Parker. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you will be lucky to win one game in this league.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Take a look at the Rockets. They sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And I think for Sacramento, they're sort of cemented in this spot right now. Playing decent basketball, but not quite well enough to make up any ground and get into that next tier.
Kings leading now by 9. Loud pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Morant. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. With some arc. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Morant with the steal. Shoots over Fox. And again, Memphis no good.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 13-point game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good work there as it goes.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Here's Fox. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket. Over in the corner, Barnes from past the arc bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got 10 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now. A changing of the guard for the Grizzlies. Their star veterans traded away. They held out as long as they could, but it was time.
Parker with the steal. Fox looking it over. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. And those great veterans, Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, Tony Allen, Zach Randolph had become a part of the fabric, Steve, of the Grizzlies franchise and the city of Memphis.
Tough to move on from that level of connection. All good things, though, have to end.
Shot clock at 3. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's Memphis with it. Sacramento making their last shot. Allen passes to Jackson. Back to Allen, looking to end the run. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just doing the job on the backboard. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Morant after the Kings pick up 2. Pass to Valanciunas. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
Kings leading now by 18. Fox with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Tucker trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Here's Bagley, and he converts the layup. Bagley's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Morant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No good from Valanciunas.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And the dunk by Barnes.
They need to keep getting the ball to Barnes. When he's got the hot hand, he's a very difficult player to slow down.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Timeout called the Grizzlies. Hey, Smitty, every NBA player has their Mount Rushmore. Every NBA fan does. The 4 players they consider the best of all time. So I'll ask you, who is on your NBA Mount Rushmore?
I would say Michael Jordan, Kevin, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kobe Bryant. Those are my 4.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Kings.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Bogdanovich. He's averaging 10 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Now the pass to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Barnes, bounce pass. Here's Parker. Again, Sacramento.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's Jones. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Passes it to Jackson. Good on the 3-point shot.
And you can see now Jackson starting to shoot that shot with ease. A lot of confidence now flowing through the young fella.
Now here's Bagley. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Jackson, that's good.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Fox against Anderson. Left side Fox. Anderson with the block. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies trail by 19. And here's Jang, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Jones kicks to Brooks.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
No good with the triple.
Yeah, instinctively too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Over Parker. Jackson misses. Kings leading now by 21. Pass to Bagley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it. Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
That free throw, no good. And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses you.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
And he sinks the second.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Jackson.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Good D by Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And it's in there. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's the pass to Jang. Over Bagley. Jang, no luck. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers. You know, Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. But most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
Yeah, really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did, and a lot of those guys are leaders.
First free throw is good. Sacramento making some changes. Alex Lenz checked in for Parker. And it's Bielitsa in for Barnes. Second free throw, no good. Here's Anderson. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
Jones against Fox. Bounce pass Bogdanovich. Here's Len. The 10-footer finds the target.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
.127 left in the first. Jones looking for an opening. Brooks against Bagley. Step back on that one and let it fly.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now Fox. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Passes to Len. Now Bielitsa. Jang defending. Bielitsa misses, and the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's foul number 2 for him. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Kings. Corey Joseph comes in for De'Aaron Fox. The Grizzlies trail by 21. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 8.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Joseph with the ball. Here's Len. Back to Joseph. It's stolen by Jones. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. They trail by 18. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Jones. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Brooks in a 2-guard. The Kings shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Bogdanovich passes to Bazemore. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bazemore has dramatically improved at the line since he came into the league. A big plus for his team.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting threes.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the three. Work on your game and what's best for you.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. Kings leading now by 19. To the middle. Here's Len, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Kings have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses earlier.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Len. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brooks kicks to Zhang. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Zhang, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now here's Jones. Outside Jackson. For 3. The shot off that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The drive by Brooks. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Jones against Joseph. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Rebound by Zhang. Zhang's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brooks outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Sacramento leading by 21. Here's Bazemore. Trying to get open is Bogdanovic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Josh Jackson.
A wing who shows toughness. Bazemore goes full throttle on the drive.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
First one falls for him.
You know, he was undrafted out of Old Dominion. Ken Bazemore has come a long way. Didn't get much run his first few years in the league, but now he's an impact player.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And so Bazemore nails both of them. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Morant. Softly drops in the floater. Morant's got his first points of the game.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Bazemore. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Allen for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Bazemore passes to Joseph. Back to Bazemore. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Kings. Len's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis.
And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
Now here's Bazemore, and the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Not to be deterred. Excellent elevation here off the drive.
Bazemore showing good explosiveness.
Now Morant. Allen outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Allen. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Jackson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Joseph with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Bazemore kicks to Len. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Hield.
Showing off his work in the weight room. He's an and-one machine. Justin Winslow has that kind of potential.
And Morant really impacts the game in every area.
It's incredible, Kevin. He gives you the points, the assists, the rebounds. But then you look at the box score and you also see a block, a couple steals. And I like that he shoots a high percentage at the line.
That's good from Winslow. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Morant. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Six on the shot clock. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Rejected by Len. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. Sacramento making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Morant missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Len dishes to Fox. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And good that time.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
So it's the Grizzlies now. And here's Morant. Now here's Valanciunas. Launches a 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now Morant. Allen outside. The pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Len. Valanciunas, good.
When Valanciunas is getting it to fall from there, the defense is in trouble.
Fox with it. He has 6. Passes it to Len. In the corner, it's Hield. Outside, Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Hield. Lets it fly. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Morant. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Len. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
We'll take a look at Hield. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by John Morant. Morant with the steal. Allen inside the three-point line. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Winslow against Barnes. There's Winslow. He has 5. Jackson looking around. He can't get it to go. Good D by Parker. Pass to Fox. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And so here's Memphis. The Kings getting the bucket. And finished off by Morant.
You see the quickness there. Once Morant feels like he's got a step on you, it's over.
Outside, Fox. Barnes up top. Allen against Hield. Over Allen. Hield can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And here's Winslow. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte.
Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Pass to Hield. Here's Bagley. Nice D from Valanciunas.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Sacramento. Memphis also making some changes. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Anderson comes in for Winslow. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Grayson Allen. Now here's Anderson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The 6'9" Kyle Anderson has a 7'3" wingspan. A big asset defensively. Not the most athletic, but he racks up blocks and steals.
He misses the free throw. And you look at Anderson. He likes playing with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he has good ball handling for his size and great court vision. We call him slow-mo, but he can get to the rim on his drives, and he's a good finisher when he gets inside.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
A versatile swingman, Kyle Anderson's nickname is slow-mo for his methodical style of play.
1:19 left now here in the second. Bogdanovich finds Barnes. The pass to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
1:04 left to play in the first half. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely, and Parker comes with the help. Passes it to Morant. Fires from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Parker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Morant. Sacramento making their last shot. There's the dish to Anderson. Good D by Barnes.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Anderson passes to Morant. Count it. Morant's got 8.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Now here's Fox. He's guarded closely. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And so it's the Sacramento Kings cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Harrison's shots definitely falling in the first half. How did you guys get it going?
Just us playing off each other, trying to get to the basket, trying to work it around. When there's balance scoring like we have tonight, everyone tries to feed off each other.
Strength in numbers, right? Thanks, Harrison. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Harrison Barnes led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they play well.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Marvin Bagley is out there with Parker, and it's Fox in at the point. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
The rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. For Sacramento, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. And he makes the first. And Parker drops them both. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Now here's Morant. Over Fox. Here's Valanciunas. That one, no good. Great D that time from Bagley.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Fox kicks to Hield. It doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Right wing. Morant with a wide open look. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
Free throw drops for Hield. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. Now here's Winslow after the miss from Buddy Hield. Winslow lays it up and banks it in. Winslow's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you'll never see Winslow shy away from physical play. In fact, more often than not, he initiates it.
Hield outside. Barnes against Winslow. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Pass to Winslow. Allen outside, just 4 to shoot. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Allen outside. Pass to Winslow. Now here's Valanciunas. Guarded by Fox. No good from Valanciunas. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Barnes passes to Hield, and the shot goes down. Hield's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's got better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Bagley at the elbow. Winslow against Hield. The pass to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Fox. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Fox has got 12 in the game.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Valanciunas. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Over in the corner, Barnes. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Morant. 8 points for him. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Harrison Barnes. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones checked in for Grayson Allen. On defense, Sacramento. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. 5 on the clock. Jones for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Valanciunas, and the call will be against Marvin Bagley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for Sacramento. Alex Lenz checked in for Marvin Bagley, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Buddy Hield. Morant passes to Jackson. Memphis the rebound, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Passes it to Bazemore. Joseph with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Len finds Bielitsa over Jackson. Bielitsa misses.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And the fearlessness Morant plays with making the defense uneasy, forcing them to give in. And purely from a physical standpoint, Ja Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight. And few players are more explosive athletically.
That's good from Morant. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
Bogdan Bogdanović, he's checked in for Sacramento. He's perfect from the line this time.
And the potential of Morant is sky high. A dynamic guard. He plays with a Russell Westbrook type edge and intense on both ends.
Now, here's Bielitsa. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Fades and shoots. The Grizzlies pull it in. There's Winslow. Good D by Bogdanović. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Bazemore, and that one drops for him. Bazemore's got 7 points.
Yeah, this time Kent Bazemore puts the ball on the deck, initiates contact. Nice move.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Knocks it loose. Here's Joseph. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Morant. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Land's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard getting anything to go down.
And stolen by Jang. Here's Anderson, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 7.
And you watch Kyle Anderson run the floor. Those long strides eat up ground.
Here's Bazemore. 7 points in the game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Winslow. It's Bielitsa. The rebound by Anderson. And for Memphis, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now here's Jones, and it's good for 2. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Here's Joseph. The dive for the ball. It's stolen by Jones. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Brooks comes in for Morant. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Jones against Joseph. Pass to Brooks. Lays it up off the glass. Brooks has got 6 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Joseph against Jones. And Joseph kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Bogdanovich. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jang's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jackson has got the complete package down low. Loves putting the D in a compromising position.
Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and the versatility of Jackson's game. He's a super confident kid who certainly has the potential to be a star.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Down low. Here's Len. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brooks, the pass to Anderson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here's Bazemore. He's got 7. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Bazemore. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
And with a nice assist, Bazemore still has a scorer's first approach, but now much more willing to make the extra pass.
Now here's Anderson. He's got 9. Now here's Brooks. Anderson outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Bielitsa. In the corner, Bazemore with it. It's good. He's got 9.
Hit at the end of the play. Bazemore does a good job of maintaining focus.
1:30 left in the third. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Jones with it. Picked up by Joseph. And the basket by Jones.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Now Joseph. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And Bielitsa kicks it to Bazemore.
Athletic move by Bazemore. Has the body control to absorb the foul and follow through.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley, he's checked in for Len. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Barnes in for Corey Joseph. Memphis also making some changes. Allen's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Morant in for Jones. And that one misses. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. To the inside. And Parker comes with the help. Here's Allen. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Bazemore with it. 11 points in the game. Barnes outside. Bogdanovich against Allen. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. And the jumper is good. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. He's got 10. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in. Morant's got 12.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's Bazemore. Bogdanovich wide open. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor, the scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, that's beautiful basketball out there. That's fun, right? Even with the lead, we keep passing, we keep moving, we make the extra pass. That's fun. It's fun to watch, I know that much.
Well, Greg, it looks like his guys are having a blast out there, too.
Yeah, I mean, everything seems to be coming together at this point. They have the momentum thanks to how efficient they've been on offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for Memphis. Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Jackson is out there with Anderson. And it's Jang in at the center position. Now here's Morant. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they are not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
Nobody near Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 20.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Grizzlies shooting for the game at 42%. And the pass to Morant. Over Barnes. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace, Morant can kill you in that mid-range area.
Feeds to Bagley. Stolen by Anderson. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. They get it again. Jang. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Jang's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Fox. He kicks it to Bagley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Smitty, for players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans, but there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button. So, yeah, they got to be careful. You're right. Free throw good. Fox.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Fox with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. And it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Sacramento making their last shot. Jang, the pass to Morant. Back to Jang. Jackson dishes to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit that one. Good D by Barnes.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Outside, Fox. Pass to Hield. Over Allen. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Morant with it. He's picked up by Parker. Pass to Jackson. Well, Smitty, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Jabari Parker. And Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Harrison Barnes. And again, Memphis no good. The Kings have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Allen, that's good.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Hield. Left side, Fox. Back to Hield for the 3. No good that time, and it's Memphis the other way. Lets the 3 fly, but he gets it back to the inside. And the basket by Jackson.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Sacramento's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Farrell to the paint. Picked off in midair. Allen outside. Here's Clark, covered by Heel. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And for a team schedule that includes 4 games and 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's a reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
The first free throw is good.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Jones checked in for Allen. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Timeout called. The Grizzlies, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And so it's Memphis with it. Now here's Jones. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
Here's Clark, finished off the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Giles. Back to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Heel. And it's denied.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Sacramento with the ball. Sacramento leading by 23. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Grizzlies have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Clark, covered by Heel. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clark. Almost, but it rolls out. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Stolen away. That's tipped. Now the pass to Jones. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
And that one's good by Clark.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Here's Farrell. Outside, Fox. Guarded by Fox. A three-pointer off the mark. Kings leading now by 21. Passes to Giles. Dishes it to Heel. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And some changes here for the Kings. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Giles. Parker comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Yogi Ferrell. Here's Fox. No good on the quick three. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Now Morant. And the layup is good.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
A low release push shot for Jaren Jackson on the perimeter. The form is a bit unorthodox, but it's consistent, and he gets it off quickly. And by the way, he's a 7-footer.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Their previous two games have been losses, so something had to change to get them going again. And he provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy. Kings leading now by 19 points. Hey, you know, Smitty, when defenders close out, Jaren Jackson has shown the ability to attack off the dribble.
Also, Kevin, despite shooting with his right, he almost always drives to his left. Comfortable finishing with either hand in the paint.
And so it's Memphis with it. Sacramento able to drain the three. Morant with it, picked up by Bagley. And it's Morant missing. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
That's good from Bagley. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
And so Bagley nails them both. Morant with it. Ball's knocked loose. Fox with the steal. Shoots over Morant. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Morant. And Jang kicks to Morant. No good with the triple. Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Healed the pass to Parker. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Memphis has gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Jang against Bagley. Jang, no luck. Sacramento's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Back to Hield. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Fox kicks to Parker. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Fox dishes to Heel. Shoots over Morant. Here's Bagley. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Allen outside. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Kings.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for De'Aaron Fox.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that one hits back iron.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, you guys really got after it tonight. Is this the kind of mentality you want to impose on the other team?
Just as long as I stay aggressive, you know, don't rush the game, don't get outside of my game, but continue to play hard.
Well, you got your teammates looking for you tonight, Jabari. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.